Hello guys, it's all about fish tanks here, and today is going to be another one of my first videos, as I've just got a new tank here today, guys. So this is going to be a video on how to set up a tropical fish tank. As you can see, I've got my tank in front of me. It's about a 100-litre tank, and I've put a background on it already. Saves faffing around moving the tank back out, as it is in a nicely tight space. Obviously there's no gap either side of the tank, as you can see that. And as you can see, there's probably, well, you can see that there's an LED light on top of it, and the reason why I put that in is just to lighten it up a bit so it's a bit clearer for you to see. And the actual light inside the tank, the light unit, doesn't actually work in that, so I've bought an LED. And I've got one. I've got quite a few of them actually running in a few tanks. They look quite cool. You can get them in different colours, multicoloured, white, blue, so they look quite cool. This is just a white one running. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do, guys, to set up a tropical tank is obviously you're going to want to get your tank. You're going to want to sort of see what sort of fish you want to put in your tank. So if you're looking for sort of small fish, like neons, tetras, stuff like that, depending how big, how many fish and stuff like that, you're going to want to kind of work out how big you want your fish tank. So in this tank here, I'm probably going to be just putting some small fry. So just a load of fry. I'm just going to be chucking them in this tank just so I can raise them up and put them in my other tank. So that's probably what I'm just going to be using this tank for. Also, nice sized tank. Maybe you can go a bit smaller with fry tanks, but for a normal tropical tank, guys, this is a perfect size. This is a nice size where you can put some nice ornaments, some stuff like that, just so they have enough room and stuff to swim around, have their own sort of personal space. So yeah, this is about 100 litres, but maybe you can go a bit smaller with a 60-litre tank, or you can go higher. It's up to you. It's sort of what fish you want. So you can get cichlids that are quite big fish, what I've actually got. So they are going to need quite a big an aquarium. So you're not going to want something like this for maybe 10 adult cichlids, because they wouldn't have enough room and personal space and stuff like that to swim. And it'd be too cramped in there. So this sort of tank is sort of for small sort of fish only. As I said, I'm just going to be raising it for some small fry. What's going to be perfectly, and when the fry get to maybe 1.5 to 2 inches, I'm going to move them over to my big cichlid tank, and they'll be fine. So the first thing you're going to want to do is sort your aquarium out and sizes. So once you've done that, guys, you're going to want to sort out your gravel. And different fish like cichlids, they normally tend to require sand. Well, I use sand. Up to you what you use, but if you're using fish, you can just use gravel, just like that. I've just got a bucket of gravel here. Just what I'm going to use. It's just simple gravel that I had spare. Simple gravel, just multicoloured gravel in there. So I'm just going to tip this into the tank now, guys, and we'll carry on from there. Okay, guys, so once your gravel is in your tank, you want to just spread it out nice and evenly, or if you can have it maybe a bit thicker at the back and lower at the front. There's different effects you can make with gravel and sand and stuff like that. So once you've done that, and you've got the right thickness of what you're going to be wanting, you're going to want to start adding your heater and your filter. So to start off with, we'll go with heaters. So heaters, if you're going to go with a tropical aquarium, you're going to need a heater, just like this. This is a heater, and you're going to want the right size heater for your aquarium. So if you're having just a small aquarium, you can use a 25 watt, 50 watt, 100 watt, etc. So this sort of tank is going to require a heater, as it is tropical, but different size tanks are going to require different size of heaters. So actually have a Facebook page that is still being processed at the minute, but it is up and running at the minute, but we're still making changes to it. So if you have any questions like what size of heater you want to use, what filter do you use, stuff like that, just hop over to Facebook, and actually you can message me direct, and I will try and reply to you as soon as possible. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put this heater, guys, into the aquarium. And a lot of people have asked me already, I've had a lot of direct questions already, where do you put the heater? Do you pull it sideways, do you pull it long ways, do you put it straight down? It's completely up to you guys. A lot of people, if you watch videos, will tell you have to put it like that. A lot of people will tell you like that. It's just completely up to you, how you prefer, how you like your aquarium to look, really. So that's sort of up to you and how you want to do it. So yeah, it's just simply up to you if you want it diagonal or whatnot. So I'm just going to chuck this heater into the aquarium now, and we'll go back from there. Okay guys, as you see, I'm having mine in the far back right hand corner, and I'm just going to have mine going straight down. That's just how I prefer it. It's just not in the way. It's just going straight down, so it doesn't take up too much room going all the way across your tank. So yeah, that's just where it's sitting at the minute, in the right hand corner. So we're going to move on to what sort of filter you will need. So down here I have a filter, and this at the minute is a this is a good filter for this tank. You probably don't need one this size for this sort of tank, as this is a Fluval U4 filter, and this can power up to about 200 litres, I believe. So this can go into a tank what's about 200 litres, up to 200 litres and downwards. So perfect size for this tank here. I think it does so many litres per hour, I'm not sure. This has come out another one of my aquariums. So on your filters you can get different types of filter according to your tank. So the size of your tank does matter on your filters, as if you've got a big fish tank, say 200 and let's just say a 300 litre aquarium, you're going to want to use maybe an external filter. I'm not going to go too much depth in it because I will make another video about it, but you can get external and internal filters. This is an internal filter that will sit inside your tank, but you can get external filters that will sit down in the bottom of your tank like a box, and then two pipes come over the top for your inlet and your outlet, but that's a different filter. But this one is a Fluval U4 filter internal. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to chuck this in the back right hand corner as well, and so I'll be back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I'm back now. So as you see, the filter is in the back right hand corner, and as you see now, you actually cannot see my heater, and there's still gap beside it, so the water can flow all the way around the filter. So that's absolutely fine. Your heater will heat up your water just fine, even if it's got a sink next to it. It will heat it up exactly the same as what it would if it was open. So just make sure your filter has got room to get the water in, stuff like that, and you set up your filter nicely. But as you see, it just looks like one black box now in the backhand corner. What you can do, guys, if you don't really want to see that in the backhand corner, you can just get some tall plants, maybe fake or live, up to you, and you can just sort of put some ornaments in front of it, get some tall live plants, and you won't actually be able to see it. Especially if you're using a planted aquarium, like sort of the background is, it's all planted and stuff like that. So it's up to you which sort of stuff you want to do. So you can go on to ornaments now. We'll move on to ornaments. It's up to you what ornaments you complete. It's how you want your aquarium to look, how you want it. So don't go and ask people how should I have my aquarium set up, blah blah blah. The ornaments is completely up to you. You set your aquarium up with the ornaments how you like it. So you can just get some like bridges and stuff like this that can just fish can sort of swim in and out, stuff like that. You can also get some like things like this. This has come out of another aquarium that was quite a bad aquarium that I picked up, so it's quite dirty, so you might want to give some of your ornaments quite a good clean. You can get obviously rocks and stuff, guys, from just pebbles and stuff. I'll show you some of them now, just give me a second. So you can get some nice big bits of white rock and stuff and just make like some caves and sort of stuff with that. You can use also slate. Let me get some slate. So you can also get bits of slate like this. You can always put them in your aquarium as well, make sort of towers. Another bit of slate. There's sort of loads of stuff you can put in your aquarium, guys, that can obviously help you out. Well, not help you out, but help your fish out, depending on what sort of fish you're going to have in your aquarium. So the ornaments is completely up to you. You can have some. Grab some more. So you can have sort of some bits of rock like this. That have sort of ocean, it's called ocean rock. You can get bigger bits in this that have sort of some holes in it, so your fry and stuff can, if you're starting to breed fish, they can sort of hide in them when they're sort of young. There's sort of that. There's sort of other bits like this and stuff that you can put in there. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I'll just show you a few ways how you can make a cave or something. But I will show you a few ways now. Obviously you can get some wood, stuff like that. But I'll put some stuff in the tank. Obviously, take your time when you're designing your tanks, guys. Don't rush into it. But obviously I'm just going to place a few things round and sort of rush this one, obviously, because it's a video. But I'll place a few things in the tank now, guys, and we'll be back when I'm done. So there we go, guys. There's a little cave there. Sort of you can build. Obviously, you can build better ones than that. That's just with 3 bits, of 2 bits of rock and a bit of slate. That was just a quick bit. But you can add sort of wood and stuff like this, so they can swim in and out of it. Maybe you can maybe put some plants and stuff around that. You can sort of do a few other bits. Add a bit of rock maybe in it, just like this. See away. So you can maybe add rock, and when you get some plants and stuff in here, guys, it will look a bit nicer, and stuff like that. So when you get some nice plants and stuff, it will look perfectly natural and natural requirement for a fish, and sort of look a bit more fish tanky and stuff like that when you get some plants in it. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any plants on me right now, as they are either all in tanks or they are all down in my storage. In brand new packets, ready to sell. So yeah, so you can add a few things, depending on what sort of fish you're looking for and what you think looks nice. Just go ahead and add some rocks and stuff like that, or whatever you want really. It's completely up to you what you add. It's completely up to you what you add, but that's just a little. What I've just put in there now is just what I have on me right now. As I said, all of it's down in my basement or going up for sale. So this is just how you set up an aquarium, guys. If you want some more tips and you want me to go further into it, then please do go onto my Facebook that I'll put down in the description below, and just private message me, as there is a link on that now. Just give me a message, and we'll see what I can do for you and see what I can help out with you. As I said, guys, please do like this video and subscribe to me, as there will be a lot more videos coming to this channel. And if you want me to do a video, I can't even say that word, guys. I'm not even going to try to say that word. For you guys, there we go. Or you need a video help or tips or something like that, just comment down below what you want, and I'll try and help you and make a video on that as best as I can and as quick as I can. I will try and reply to all of your messages, guys, as quick as I can. So please do like and subscribe. That will really help me, guys. It's all about fish tanks here. Goodbye.